And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Anunoby. Bledsoe is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Green, and there's Bryant, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Rondo in at the point guard. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast. It's the way he's built. A muscle car might be more accurate.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Clock at 6. No good from Bledsoe.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
They get it back. And that one's good by Giannis.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
Here's DiVincenzo. Off on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bryant. Milwaukee with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And that is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
And here's Bryant for 3. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beyond the arc. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Phoenix.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bledsoe looking it over. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean, especially when they're wide open and they've got the better shot.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant against DiVincenzo. Bryant in the post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Zeller, he's checked in for Lopez. Mike Muscala comes in for OG Anunoby. Ennis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Bryant. Comes up empty down low. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Nuggets in Denver. Here's Hill. That one, no good. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
DiVincenzo against Bryant. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And OKC.
Teams will make substitutions. Here's Muscala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In the corner, Middleton with it. Launches a 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
On the court for the Bucks. Bledsoe and Middleton, the tandem in the backcourt. Mike Muscala out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
The drive by Bryant. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Middleton. The 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. On the wing, Bryant. Over Middleton. They get the rebound. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
Muscala finds Anunoby. Now Middleton. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 14 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Middleton against Bryant. The layup missed. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. Able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Bryant. Then it's Green, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Bryant, that's for two. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Zeller, he's checked in for Lopez. John Henson comes in for OG Anunoby. James Ennis, he'll check in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
DiVincenzo kicks to Zeller. It's good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The three from Bryant. Zeller grabs the board.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
LeBron passes to Giannis. Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside Hill. The pass to Henson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Good on the 13-footer. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Zeller. DiVincenzo with it. Just 4 to shoot. The three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Outside Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Right side, Bryant. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for B.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
With some arc, and DiVincenzo with the lay-in. DiVincenzo's got 23.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
To the paint, here's Bryant. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Tell you what, when Hill slices in like this, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and almost forces them to foul.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Mike Muscala is checked in for Cody Zeller. OG Anunoby comes in for John Henson. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ennis. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. To the middle. And finish off by Bryant.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Outside Bryant. Shoots over Anunoby. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bucks lead by. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Bledsoe and Middleton, the tandem in the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Bledsoe against Rondo. And the rejection by Giannis. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Middleton. James, the pass to Green. Bryant with it. Back to Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Green's got his first basket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And the Lakers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Rondo passes to Bryant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bryant hits them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Bledsoe against LeBron. Bledsoe, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Lakers trail. Giannis outside. On the wing, Bryant. For 3. And again, the Lakers no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No good from Bledsoe. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Brook Lopez. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's DiVincenzo. Basket good. DiVincenzo's got 16 points here in the second half.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Passes it to Bryant. From the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got assist number 8 now on the night. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Here's Bledsoe, and he banks in the layup. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Stepping up as a leader there. It's clear Bledsoe takes a lot of pride in capitalizing in critical moments.
And here's Bryant for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. A floater. And no good that time. Good D by James. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Rondo. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's DiVincenzo. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It drops.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Nails the triple.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
James looking around. The drive by Bryant. Yes!
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 2. 7 seconds left. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And from deep, James.
He got it in!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, if
get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A three at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this.